MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for
Colorado. The designated hitter, number 26.
David Dahl is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to flirt around there very often.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Tyler Naquin.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra moves over. He's got it 1 away. So striding forward now, Starlin Castro. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. This one's down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. In now, Michael Brantley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Nolan Arenado.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses, ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Here's Mark Reynolds. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Mark Reynolds
sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. Now another 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gloved by Headley. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. Will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Justin Smoke.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. Story brings it in. A quick out number 1. Settling in now, Chase Headley. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Francisco Lindor, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 1-0 pitch on the way. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
In there, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stays right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side. Headley rounds third and is digging for the plate. Gonzalez puts it right there. He's out at home. So stepping in, Trevor Story. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. There to take it is Headley. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he is in there. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. On the ground to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, Russell Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Russell Martin.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he takes a called strike 2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Line drive to left. Parra is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. A tag for 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Castro. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martin is there, and he puts this one away for. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The 4th inning.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Starlin
takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Castro's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Ready now, Michael Brantley. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Justin Smoke now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Castro is on his way home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chase Headley, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball one. Pablo Sandoval. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Number 8.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about it.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. From the stretch, Russell Martin will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Calling for it, Parra, and that retires the side. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The left fielder, number 8. Gerardo
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. In to score, the runner from second. Now both runners are across. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for the extra. But, man, they're all over him right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a throw over. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Here's a look over to first. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. The runner from first crosses the plate. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Carlos Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Giants, center fielder Dexter Fowler.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Therefore it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackmon. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder number
Here's Michael
23.
Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 12.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Fowler. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And that's in there, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2. Ready once again. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman. DJ
First offering on its way. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the coming to the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Pablo Sandoval.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Weak roller right side. Backhanded. Throw across the diamond by Reynolds gets him for the first out. Here's Chase Headley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Chase Headley.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
The right fielder,
trying to pick things up where we left off. Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one. Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Third baseman Nolan.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. High in the air out to center field. Fowler is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parra giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and they'll have to chase it down out around the 382 sign. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Russell Martin now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready on 1 and 2. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Dexter Fowler.
Shot back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Naquin.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Pitch popped up. Sandoval is there for it. 1 down. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Jonathan
swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a relay home. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Sandoval. 2 gone now. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pence is going to get there, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. A runner at second. Nobody out. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Standing in, Chase Headley. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Jake McGee comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. To the right side, and the throw from his knees. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Russell Martin.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
the 0-1 home to Martin.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Dexter Fowler. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so he can put the ball in the gap somewhere.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Josh Osich.
Charlie Blackmon. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 61. Josh.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Line drive to left. Brantley is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Line toward right center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. That misses 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Starlin Castro is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In there, a base hit. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one.
And that's off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. So bases are. Loaded. Nowhere to
third baseman.
Number 56 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 56.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second. The potential winning run at first with 1 away. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. The tying run is in to score from second. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
The first baseman, number 12.
Trent Toivonen takes the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And he struck him out. Digging in now, Gerardo Parra. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he got him. So striding in, Jonathan Lucroy. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. And he's retired here, 1 away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Starlin Castro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. Oh, but he beats it out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
David Dahl.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackman. Will Smith comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Charlie Blackman becomes the first out of the inning. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Here's Castro for one. On to Sandoval. And striding in once again, Pablo Sandoval. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. One away. Ready for another shot now. Chase Headley. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The 2-0 pitch. Lined hard to the left side. But foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackman ranging back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. Hunter Pence comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Very high, 2-1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Standing in, Mark Reynolds. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. In now, Gerardo Parra. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. At the plate, Trevor Story. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Hit in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-7 game. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Russell Martin. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a line drive. On to first, and there are 2 down. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Up next for the Giants.
Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Chris Russin trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on. Abe Stokes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Russell Mackey will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Carlos Estevez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one.